Thursday Night Baseball on the show as we join you from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Kansas City Royals. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. And it looks like Joakim Soria is going to start to loosen up in the Kansas City bullpen. First pitch of the night is taken for ball one, and we are underway from Kansas City. Lifted the other way out to left center. Blackmon's after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Yonhervis Solarte, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
Here comes the 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him. 2 down. Corey Dickerson will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
And we'll see him work both sides of the plate with the curveball.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Charlie Blackmon comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Inside and low, 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Hit to first. Morrison's there. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Carlos Gonzalez will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the 330 mark to begin playing. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, he got away with a changeup there. 3-1 now. Taken high and deep to right. Miller racing back, still ranging back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Batting third, first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
A solo shot here for Carlos Gonzalez. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Royals are on the board first. It's 1-0. Turned on down the line. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Around first, on his way to second now. Digging in now, Freddie Freeman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Archer comes set. Here's the first pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands, but I don't think he meant for it to get in that far. think he just released it a little too late.
Kiermaier is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he is in there. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Out in front of it, strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. In there, 1-2 now. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Kiermaier. And the inning is over. Evan Longoria will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Stepping in, Colby Rasmus, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit hard, but right into the shift. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Wilson Ramos into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Hit to short. Gloved by Lowry. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Bruce Shaver will dig in now. He's got that average up over 330 to begin the ball game.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
Salvador Perez will get his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
Salvador Perez is a multiple Gold Glove winner behind the plate, including in 2015. But he can definitely do some damage with the bat as well.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Yeah, Perez is just a fantastic all-around player. And you know, he was the first catcher since 1992 to be named World Series MVP.
Well, Matt, he's what we call TP. Total power.
The shortstop, Shed Lowry.
Archer steps into his windup. Here comes the first pitch. Jed Lowry is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That evens it up, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Chopped at the plate. Ramos scoops it up. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Brad Miller leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
Blackman is under it as he puts it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 away to start the third.
First baseman
Logan Morrison stands in. First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Shaver fields it cleanly. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third. Matt Duffy will take his first cuts now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up over the 320 mark. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Paulo Orlando digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Archer looks in. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier on the run. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Charlie Blackman will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
Yeah, but it's still a pretty good leadoff at bat because he made him throw a lot of pitches.
In there at the knees, strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Miller is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Carlos Gonzalez stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, when you throw a pitch like that down in the zone and the guy still takes you deep, you just got to tip your cap to him. I mean, all he really did is just drop the bat.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Kevin Kiermaier, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. To first, fielded cleanly by Hosmer. The tag, and he is out. Into the box, Yonhervis Solarte. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
Number 10.
Corey Dickerson digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Yeah, this is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after the 2 quick outs. If nothing else, you buy your pitcher a little more time to catch his breath.
Evan Longoria will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk.
Yeah, nothing going on earlier in this inning, but a chance to make some noise right here. Those kind of walks often seem to come back and bite guys somehow.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And I'll tell you what, he's keeping himself pretty composed for a guy that's seen that strike zone keep shrinking on him.
Hot shot to third. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that. Eric Hosmer is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Archer gets the sign. Here's the first pitch.
Eric Hosmer.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Digging in, Freddie Freeman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Designated hitter, Freddie Freeman.
Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Mike Moustakas is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
I've got a little Moustakas trivia for you here. When he was drafted...
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Ripped on the ground to first. One there. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one. Colby Rasmus heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Well, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters he's faced, so that's a pretty good percentage because we're into the middle innings right now.
Lifted the other way to left center, and the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th. Wilson Ramos stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Hit in the air out to center field. Orlando has a read on it. 2 gone. Brad Miller is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Bruce Shaver comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Second baseman, Bruce Shaver.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So 1 away now, and here comes the catcher, Salvador Perez. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Gets a small piece near the plate. That's a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Archer's ready. Here's the 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Number 11,
Jed Lowry stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line to the right side, and a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one into. Leading off the inning, Logan Morrison, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And that's through for a base hit, and the no-hitter is gone. Matt Duffy stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. A runner at first with no outs here. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. So striding in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Mike Minor will take over on the mound now here in the 6th inning. Trying to hold the lead. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. First and second here with nobody out. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Minor sets. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. And he pulls this one back in time, 2-2.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
Still showing bunt with 2 strikes, but he pulls it back, 3-2.
And that looked like he went after ball 4. Maybe he's thinking that it's too close to take, but it looked pretty obvious to me.
So stepping in, Yonhervis Solarte, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Joaquin Soria will be summoned into the toughest situation. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Fly ball out toward left center field. Orlando is there. Let's see if they try it. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now with 1 away in the inning.
Now batting.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Corey Dickerson. And he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. And he is out on the tag. On to first, it's a double play as they're... Paulo Orlando will stand in here as he'll get things started for the Royals in their half of the 6th.
Center fielder, Paulo.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Chopped weakly to the left. Tough play for Longoria. Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out. Charlie Blackmon will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Drilled to the right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And standing in, the right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. And a bouncing ball, foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Morrison will have room there as he puts it away in front of the dugout for out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. A runner on first with 2 away. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Evan Longoria will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gonzalez giving chase. And that's the first out of the inning. Colby Rasmus will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Colby Rasmus.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. 3-1 now.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. And not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Catcher.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Wilson Ramos. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. Brad Miller will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Blackman on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Logan Morrison gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And the catch made here by Lowry, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the...
Freddie Freeman steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. And he falls behind, 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline. Morrison is there, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Mike Moustakas will dig in. He's flown out and hit into a double play in 2 trips. This is skied into short left center. There to take it is Rasmus, and there are 2 out now. Bruce Shaver will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. In there, a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Salvador Perez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Line drive to left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Leading off the inning, Matt Duffy, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And that's through into center field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning. Kevin Kiermaier gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Line toward the gap in left center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Yonhervis Solarte Stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Now pitching for the Royals,
And he pops up the bunt attempt. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Corey Dickerson, as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Evan Longoria will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And the run is in to score from third. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Colby Rasmus stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Jed Lowry, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. He pulls this one into right. Miller is there, 1 away. Paulo Orlando will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Striding into the box, Charlie Blackmon. He singled his last time up. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 7.
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. Here comes the first pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2. First pitch of the at-bat. Carlos Gonzalez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Jorge Soler will come on to pinch hit here in a runner on first with 2 away.
Now pitching for the Rays.
New pitcher set to toe the rubber here is Kevin Jepson will be the one getting the assignment. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Up top, it's 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second from the stretch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here comes the 0-1. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now both runners are breaking. Pitch inside. The throw not in time. And how about that for daring? It's a 2-out double steal. And that misses 2-2. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Bounce to first. Morrison comes up with it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Wilson Ramos, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Hit on the ground to short. Lowry's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Brad Miller stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And there's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down. Logan Morrison will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Oh, good spot. On the black for strike 2. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set. Freddie Freeman will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Number 4 will come in and pitch now. O'Brien will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
O'Brien.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Solarte, and he's retired here, 1 away. Mike Moustakas will stand in. He flew out his last time. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
The batter, number 22.
Bruce Shaver digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Ryan Rayburn will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 9.
Alex Colomé is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Curveball just misses, apparently. 1-0. 2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. Lays off, and it's 3-0. And no doubt about this one, it's in there, 3-1. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Salvador Perez comes to the plate now with the tying run at first. So he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. So coming to the plate, Jed Lowry. And the game is on the line. The tying and winning runs on base with 2 gone.
26 outs, and it comes down to this. If he gets one into the gap, you can bet that trail runner will be on his horse trying to end it.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Cuthbert will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Cuthbert.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a lot of positives to take from this outing, no doubt. You see